Hello friends, see you again with me Supercar. In this video I will review the 2023 Ford Ranger Raptor. Watch the video until it's finished so you know what's being upgraded to the 2023 Ford Ranger Raptor. Continue to support the Supercar channel by liking, commenting, subscribing, and tapping the bell so you get other latest car videos. The 2023 Ford Ranger Raptor is essentially a streamlined version of the high-flying, speed-defying F-150 Raptor. Like its big brother, the off-road-ready Ranger will also feature widened fenders, tough tires, extra ground clearance, and an unmistakable grille. The bold Ford on the grille signifies nothing about the humble Raptor. Matrix LED headlamps, chassis-mounted bumpers, and a 2.3mm thick high-strength steel bash plate up front, set to lead the way. While it will use the same boxy ladder frame as the regular Ranger, the Raptor variant will receive a long travel suspension for jumping over jumps and a more powerful engine for going faster in the desert. Ford will only be offered in one body style, a crew cab connected to a 5-foot cargo box. Unique optional 17-inch beadlock-capable wheels. Designed to minimize rock damage when driving off-road. Ford has confirmed that the Ranger Raptor will indeed be sold in the US, following the reveal of its global version. Before the official news, we've seen photos of the test as well as a prototype disguise of the next-generation Ranger. This is the first generation of Raptor to get full-time four-wheel drive, equipped with a new 2-speed electronically controlled transfer case and front and rear locking differentials, a kit that off-road enthusiasts will appreciate. With rock crawl mode engaged and diffs locked, the Ranger Raptor drags itself through really tough terrain with minimal fuss. The 10.7-inch ground clearance and 33.5-inch wading depth are both impressive for a truck best suited for fast driving on the ground rather than off-road like the Land Rover Defender. Exhaust gets 4 separate modes, namely quiet, normal, sport, and steel. The latter isn't road legal, at least not on European spec vehicles, which Ford/Gear invited to test in Spain, and is claimed to make the exhaust act like a live racing system. There's also a new function called trail control, which acts like off-road cruise control for a slow, steady ride without the driver needing to touch the accelerator or brake pedal. Before we got to the Baja and rock crawl trails, we traveled by road. Here, ridden in normal or sport mode, the 2023 Ranger Raptor is far more civilized than its style suggests. Even those thick off-road tires, the all-terrain BF Goodrich KO2, play well on Spanish asphalt. The cabin is quiet and the Raptor feels more like a refined SUV than a ready-to-go truck. The result is a remarkably comfortable and obedient off-road ride quality, with ample bumps and compression that are impressively ironed. Increase the speed and steer the Ranger Raptor down the dirt road, and yes, it will take off and land with grace and dignity. Thanks to the aforementioned sensors warning the dampers to quickly harden and prepare for landing, the Raptor returned to Earth with certainty and no bounce at all. This is all accomplished by activating Baja mode, and doing so also opens up the exhaust to its loudest, harshest setting. It's not the immediate effect Ford claims, and it's not very impressive at rest. But in motion, it's the kind of race truck grunt that never fails to evoke a smile, even if it feels a bit at odds with its mediocre straight-line performance, and we suspect at least some of the soundtrack comes from those 10 B&O speakers. There is only one model in the Ford Ranger Raptor's launch lineup, starting at $85,490 plus on-road costs, although price increases by $1,300 to $86,790 plus on-road costs from March 2023 production onward. The 2023 Ranger Raptor will feature a twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 that's said to make 392 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque. However, those figures could be slightly different than the US version. It's essentially the same setup found on the Ford Bronco Raptor, which includes a 10-speed automatic transmission and standard four-wheel drive, complete with locking front and rear differentials. Compared to its pedestrian counterpart, the Raptor will have a sturdier suspension and beefier off-road equipment. Along with a higher ride height and increased ground clearance, it has 33-inch all-terrain tires that bookend wider front and rear tracks. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Inside, the Raptorized Ranger will be slightly different from the regular version. While we still wish for a lot of hard plastic and some rubber material, Ford is beautifying the cabin with exclusive content. The foreign version offers leather and micro-suede upholstery and very strong front seats. In addition to a pair of aluminum paddle shifters, the steering wheel must sport a red band at 12 o'clock, indicating superior performance. We anticipate it will offer a similar set of standard and optional features to a standard truck, including dual-zone automatic climate control, heated front seats, remote start, and more. The Ranger Raptor will probably only come in one configuration, crew cab body style with a 5-foot cargo box. Jet fighter-inspired sports seats, both front and rear, that are not only more comfortable but also more supportive during vigorous cornering. The seats feature unique stitching and suede inserts for an optimized look and feel. The household PowerPoints of the previous high-grade Rangers were temporarily removed until Ford developed an Australian, rather than universal, socket to comply with local regulations. The Bakut, with spray bed as standard, has a 12V socket on the rear left panel. One change with the new model that tripped up most passengers was the new internal door lever, borrowed from the Ford F-150 in the US. The door release tab is a large horizontal lever inside the door pull. We like it, but for the uninitiated it is difficult to find it the first time. We love that Ford kept the little LED lights on the door lock switches on both front doors. They're a great visual reminder that you're locked out when you approach the windshield washer at the lights, or the other half wants to lock all the doors from the side of their car while the driver jumps out to get mail or dinner from the takeaway shop. The Ford Ranger Raptor comes standard with a 12.0-inch vertical touchscreen. Lower-tier models come with a 10.1-inch display behind the same large display. Wired and wireless Apple CarPlay and wired Android Auto are standard features. The wireless smartphone charger worked on and off with our phone case and only had enough space for a large phone with the case. There are 4 USB-A and USB-C ports on the front and rear consoles, one each front and rear, a USB-A socket on the mirror housing for the dash cam, and a 12V socket on the center console. The infotainment display is sharp and the camera relatively clear, even in low light. Talking over Bluetooth or Apple CarPlay is fine except when it's raining. The belt on the roof makes it nearly impossible for the person on the other end to hear you, which isn't the case in most other cars, so the additional soundproofing would be welcome. Instead, I often run with earbud headphones, less yelling from me, and easier to hear callers and surrounding traffic. However, there is some lag when swiping from screen to screen and, oddly enough, this action will either create a static sound or pause briefly when touching the screen. We've noticed this on a number of new Ranger and Everest models with this infotainment system. Ford describes the B&O Plays audio as premium sound, but, frankly, it's not. Audio sounds muddy, bass can't handle decent volume, and finding treble and bass settings on the screen isn't as easy as it could have been. Ford should either remove the B&O badge or improve the audio quality. Safety and driver assistance features. Mid-size pickup trucks are also expected to come with a lot of driver assistance technologies. Key security features should include forward collision warning and automatic emergency braking are available. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alerts are available. Adaptive cruise control is available. Warranty and maintenance coverage. Ford provides a limited warranty and a competitive powertrain in this segment. The Ranger Raptor also doesn't receive free maintenance like rivals like Chevy and Toyota. The limited warranty covers 3 years or 36,000 miles. The powertrain warranty covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. No free scheduled maintenance.